Hi, Maria. Um, thank you for your thoughts and your opinion. And what I can say is, I kind of like your observation. I think it's your observation. It's kind of good. Like you kind of criticize, the credentials of the counselor, and she didn't really mention her credentials, which is kind of like a question mark there. We're not sure. So, also like your observations about, um, like 30% of divorce or separation is because of the conflict in finances. And we don't really know for sure if she's accurate, but all I can say, I think the way she's explaining it, she seems like very knowledgeable about it. So, um, but you just want to make sure that she has this credibility, in which it's understandable. And the other thing that you notice in your um, point of view is, you actually like what how she explained finances. Like, for example, like, you like how you should write down your spending, and think about sharing it with each other, which is, I like that too. I think that's really, really good, but I don't think it's it it happens common. It's very common in couples that they write down that, but for sure some people do that. Some couples do that. It depends on, I guess, it's not gonna be everybody will do that, but some will. So that's a good tips that you said that you like. And that it creates financial intimacy. um yeah, that one is really good too. It's true that it's part of marriage. It's part of, it's important to talk financial matters, because um it's part of having a relationship, right? Having a Building a family. You wanna talk about not just your emotions or your feelings, or all the things that you want, but it's important also to talk about finances, because I mean, at the end, it will affect the marriage too. And for me, it makes sense how she said it's that's why there's a lot of, like, 30% of divorces with finances, because it's really finances in married couple is very important conversation. And if you disagree a lot, I think that can really cause problems, and it can get worse. And you know that's why it's important to talk about it. And the trust also is included in that. We need to, part of, I think, part of, it's just my opinion, my speculation, I guess. I think a lot of it is, like, if you're both of the partners is not being honest, or not open about finances, it can create, distrust. And like, doesn't, maybe the other partner will not feel, like, being in one, to being married is to be like you are one, like it's not like a separate thing. You guys need to be sharing everything. Everything is 50-50. So I mean, if you the partners is not open about finances, or the other one is selfish about it and doesn't wanna, like give up or want to be in control, then that can create big problems later on, and it can cause divorce. It makes sense. But I don't think that's the only cause of divorce. I mean, for sure there's deeper than that, but it can be the, like, finances is the big one that a lot of couples fight. And it's just, you know the reality of life. I mean, it's about power, it's about control, and if it's not fair and balanced, then it can create conflict, and it can, worst case scenario, it can, end up in divorce, in especially in secular couple, I guess. I can see this in a secular couple, but not in a Christian couple, because as the Bible said, we have to be, serve one another, pleasing one another. You know, it's the motivation is for the glory of God. So there's some harmony there in a Christian couple, but when it comes to secular couples, there's no God, you know there's no harmony. That's why I'm not surprised if it can cause a separation later on. But overall, I mean, your observation, your opinion is it makes sense. It's really good. Thank you so much.